Hello, this is the RPG Crawler, and, oh man. Okay, no, it's not been a month or anything. It's just been, I took a mild break, so I deal with a migraine caused by reading all that text. I can't even save my episode start, so let's get through this combat. This is Planescape Torment Enhanced Edition. We just finished talking to Ravel. Now we're fighting her. So what I will do is I will proceed through the game. So we got Ravel. We got these trigates. I got a few on my side. She's got a few on hers. So let's start us off with a swarm curse on her. Whoops. With a swarm curse on Ravel. Dekon will cast, I want to say, Power of One on himself, I think. I think that's how that one works. I forget, it's been so long. Yes. We're going to go ahead and cast... Do I have Bless? Yeah, I have Blessing. Start with Blessing on you. Ignis will go ahead and start off with... What's Elemental Strike do? Is it an area of effect? There are explosions. But I think this is similar to minute meteors or whatever, where it's relatively tightly packed ones. So we'll do that on Ravel as well. Nordum, you're just gonna open fire on Ravel. Anna, you're gonna try not to die. Alright. So we got Blessing cast.
How may I help?
We're going to immediately follow it up with, let's say, Prayer. Power of One was cast, as well as Swarm Curse. Start with the replacement for Swarm Curse. What's Mishal of Patience do? I don't know what that does. Okay. Elysium's Tears. Alright, so that's basically minute meteors again. You'll hear a little rustling while I'm pulling some candy out. Give me a moment. Now you get to listen to me choke on it. We'll do Elysium's Tears on Ravel.
I will hear you.
And then we'll go and cast Submerge the Will. Alright, doing good so far. No idea what's going on with Ravel. Okay. We cast those two now. Good, good. And main character's down. No, he's not. We got our damage spells. Okay. How are her friends? We got one hostile there. Let's take a look at what's going on here. Anna, you're getting your butt kicked. Let's get you in melee and let you use, I guess, a Clot Charm on yourself. Nordum, let's go after this Trigate. Dekon, let's go after the Trigate. We'll get you to cast something else again. Try Force Missiles this time. On Ravel. And there's some spells being cast. Ouch. Okay. So, did Ravel just drop? I have no idea what this is. Okay, so that's that. It's not something I expected. She does not need this. She needs bandages. I think you can use multiple bandages. Yeah, you can use all the bandages you want during a pause. Nice. She's just like, hold a second, and she just wraps herself up like a damn mummy. You're going to use a clot charm. You're going to use a blood charm. And chuck them over here to fall from grace, and she's going to use one. Okay, that's good. Still got those three... wait, did we take one of the trigates down? Yeah, I think we did. So we're going to switch these to the next trigate.
It is I.
Trigate. I don't know how to pronounce it. Wait, what's going on with Anna? What's going on with Anna? She's alive. What kind of status has she got? She's currently helpless. I guess she's held. That's what happened there. So, nameless one. Let's take care of this trigate.
What do you wish of Ignis?
Ignis. You go ahead and throw fiery rain on Ravel. Nordum, let's take a look at this one. No! She vampiric touched me. Ouch.
To worse we go.
So, as long as Nameless One's the only one that died,
Endure.
I'm fine with that.
Enduring grow strong.
Let's level up while we have the chance. Yeah, level up the fighting skills. That's good. Gives me more hit points, better ability to attack. We're in Ravel's secret garden. Wait, does that mean that we killed Ravel? Let's take a look at the... Alright, I don't see the combat stuff. Don't see the combat window. Did we just kill Ravel?
Done.
As this circular plot on the floor of the maze is peculiar in that all the vegetation around has died except for 3 sickly twigs in the center. It looks as if the twigs devoured all the other vegetation around them. Examine the twigs. The twigs are thin like grasping fingers, and they have none of the black barbs that coat the branches elsewhere in the maze. As you examine them, however, you can feel a magical vibration from them. They are like the faint vibrations you feel from the maze, but they are more insistent, like the wailing of tiny children. Start humming the same tune that Ravel used when she called upon the maze's power. As you begin humming, the twigs suddenly begin twisting within their dead circle. The fingers thrashing, grabbing for something, and you know instinctively they're clutching for a black barbed seed. Oh, you know what? I'm going to keep 1 or 2 of these, and I'm going to do this for all the rest of them, I think. While humming, you flick the seed into the maze of branches. The 3 twigs twist around the seed with a crack, splintering it. The twigs stop thrashing, and you watch as the twigs slowly grow, thickening and become branches. As they grow, 3 new branches twist around each other, then with a crack they snap at the base, and they roll across the floor, then stop deathly still. Pick up the 3 twine branches. You pick up the 3 twine branch. It's still in your hand, but you can feel it humming strongly within it, like a heartbeat. Feel your humming strongly within it. It's obviously magical and powerful. You can feel the branch responding to your humming, so much so that you were able to encourage its growth as the branches intertwined. A tremendous amount of power lies within the branch, a trace of Ravel's power perhaps, but mostly your own force of will. You can't help but feel impressed with yourself. Okay, actually, what I'm going to do before I continue, I'm going to save the game. This has to be, what, save 37. That's for the last one. Alright, that's good. Let's take a look at these. How many of these black barb seeds do I have left? 5 of them. So I can copy a spell. I got a black barb necklace. Okay. Wait, can you... You can't scribe that spell. But you can use it to produce that once. Treated intestines. Invokes heal. An intestinal phylactery? Wait, what? So wait, you can wear this. It gives you... And it's got 3 charges of heal. Wrong item type. What am I using? Magic Shield? That gives me armor class 4. This would give me +2 to armor class. Can be used by like anyone though, can't it? Let's take a look at Anna. Anna, I got a gift for you. Here, you can wear my intestines. Alright. So I got 5 more of these things. And what did that give me? That gave me a wand, right? Black barbed wand. This does let me use the black barbed shield and the black barbed curse. How many charges it got? 99. Wow, okay.
I'm gone.
So I can do... So I've got 4 left. I'm going to keep 2 of them. Three left, and I should have 1 more.
I, Nordum.
Done.
Wait, there was another one, right? You can only do it 3 times? This arch is made of a gnarled tree limb that has grown from the floor of the maze, then fallen in an arc. As you step into the arch, the space beneath the arch glows softly. It seems to lead some strange black barbed garden. As you examine the natural arch, you notice the left side of the trunk is scored as someone took a knife blade and cut several notches into it. The scorings, however, don't look like they came from a knife blade. It looks like the slash marks are from someone's talons. Scratch the trunk of the tree with your fingernails, see what happens. You sink your fingernails in the bark, and to your surprise, the wood gives way beneath your nails, like porridge. You dig your nails to the side of the bramble tree, and in response, the glow beneath the arch glows brightly, beckoning you to step through it. Step through the arch.
Portal detected.
Oh, Ravel's still alive. Oh, I just accidentally stepped through the arch. That's what happened. Okay, that's fine. Well, nobody's dead. So we're going to continue on with this fight then. Alright. So what just... So Ravel's taking a beating here. Who did she just hit? Did she just hit Decon? Who is she attacking? Oh my god, I wish that there was... I thought there was like a combat log. Yeah, there we go, combat log. Should have seen this before. Who is she attacking? It doesn't really say. Does not really say. Is she just resisting everything? Or is she just resisting half of the damage? Yeah, she's resisting around half the damage.
Maximally efficient strike.
Got that crit from Nodron, nice. So, alright, what just happened there? That was a spell cast. Oh, Black Sphere, okay. Let's try. We've got some Trigets here. I can't really direct them. Let's take the opportunity to use the Blood Charms. And heal everybody up a little bit. We're just ripping into her now. Alright. So we dealt with a Ravel puzzle, and now these shades are going to come after me. Because Ravel's no longer there to hold them back. Okay, this is not great. This is not great. So we have to find one side of the maze where there's an exit.
You know, I've learned some new tricks.
Let's take a look at this stuff. Alright, we got a heart charm.
I hear your words.
We've got Ravel's fingernail,
Thy bidding.
a black barb necklace, and a fiendish eye. Let's take a look at all of these. Black barb branch, okay. Another black barb branch, and these can all go in my... Alright, I can put one of them in here. One of them in here. Actually, two of them in there. Let's take a look at the fiendish eye. +2 charisma, resistant to a lot of stuff, and -1 wisdom. What's my wisdom at right now, anyway? I have 25 wisdom. And the ability to level up. What's my current eye do? +1 to all saves, +1 to save versus spells, 5% resistance to magic, invoked chromatic orb when held. I think there's a lot of lore on that one too. The fiendish eye looks interesting, but let's leave it for there. Let's continue to take a look at what we got. Ravel's fingernail. It's an artifact. It's a dagger. It deals a decent amount of damage, actually. What am I currently using? Bone dagger. That's absolutely an upgrade. Yeah, we'll just use Ravel's fingernail. I'm going to try and copy that scroll of Black Sphere. Yes. How about we use this for now? Well, I don't know, that 25 wisdom is really nice. But am I like over cap on it? Yeah, I'm over cap. Even with that on, my wisdom's still 25. So I have more wisdom than I know what to do with here. So that's nice. Black barb necklace. That's going to be over here. We'll throw that on you. So far, so good on these. Ravel's gray hair. Okay. So my inventory's full. Yeah, but there's nothing there. We are good to go. I think what I'm going to do... Oh my god, we've got all kinds of these. All kinds of these shades everywhere. I'm going to start up top. And that looks like an exit, though. And I'm just going to go around like this.
Done.
I'm going to quick save the game after all that, though. Okay. So we got this Trigget, who is running from me and not fighting me. Although these are mine.
Plenty to burn here.
Yeah, let's deal with this one. Ooh, I can still upgrade or level up characters too. Let's deal with these trees for the moment. Do I have all my people here?
Error.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold on.
I
1,
will heed
2,
sir.
I know.
3,
Goodness wishes the
4,
inside.
I'm listening.
5,
Await
6.
processing.
I only have 4 of them here.
Aye, what?
The flames
I'm
await.
here.
I think, therefore,
Oh no, they're all here. They're all here.
I think
I just realized I've got a lot of level ups to do too. Let me do that real quick. Let's level up Nameless One. Got the mage leveled up. Oh man, we got more wisdom than we know what to deal with. Lore bonus. Got memorization, spell memorization increased. 1 characteristic point gained. Oh my god, look at all of this. I got 25 Wiz, 24 Intelligence, 16 Charisma. But I think those are all boosted way higher. Let's start boosting Constitution. Yeah, Intelligence is boosted to 25. 25, 25, 18. Constitution of 10. Let's level Anna up. Thief skills. We're gonna go ahead and boost her open doors. Although I don't foresee it really helping me much at this point, but yeah. Let's boost Nodrum up. He's just a fighter. +1 bow. Is that what he's considered to be using as a bow? Weird. Alright. Let's continue on our way. Oh, shadows. Alright, they're greater shadows. Let's try and fight them just normally. Misses. Alright, that hit.
maximally efficient strike.
This thing will not burn.
Target's immune to Ignis. But not immune to Dakon stuff.
Dagger's not working. Dagger's not working in this thing.
We need a magic weapon for Anna. What are you using, Anna? Do you have any of those daggers Anna can use? There we go. Try that. All this time she's been using non-magical daggers.
Gone.
Ouch, the trap. Quick save. Oh, I can't. I can't quick save the game. Because we got that Triget there. Just take it down.
Error. Error.
Quick save the game. Now we're going to continue along this side. Do we have anything here? Here we go with shadows.
Processing. Plant life is not indigenous to structure.
Thank you, Nodrum. I figured that out already. Alright. First of all, we need to heal Let's heal Dakon.
Lend me strength.
Then kill this. Oh, there's a portal right there.
I'm gone.
They don't drop anything. The space beneath this brambled arch seems to show a large desert city surrounded by great walls. This must be the prison Ravel mentioned. Fold your arms around you like a cage and leap through the portal. Oh, we got to a new area. Alright, who is that? Is that Ravel?
Off with you. Dead I am.
Then Death's kingdom has sealed its gates to us both. Arise, crone.
Yep, Ravel being raised.
With ya. I'm dead, and no traffic with the living may I have.
I care little for how you die, but I warn you for the last time. Arise, or I shall slay you where you lie.
So she's just pretending to be dead.
I had thought that dying at his hand would fulfill the requirements the past put forth.
You cannot have thought that one would have a chance. You were indulgent to let him think he was successful.
Powerful this incarnation is. And kill me he could have, but for a few tricks I possess.
Yeah.
Fortunate was I.
Fortune
Speak up, Ravel.
abandoned you the moment I found you. Has your life prepared you for what is to come, hag?
I am not afraid. Not of the likes of you, ragged thing. Weak Ravel may be, but a few tricks has Ravel learned over the years, and I have known you would come.
Okay, this is interesting. The transcendent one. Oh, and now Ravel's getting wrecked. Yeah, he's got ridiculous magic resistance. Dang, she's just taking a beating. And she's on fire.
No longer shall you trouble existence with your presence, witch.
Well, that's something. In the Outlands. So now we finally get to go to another plane, I guess. Let's take a step back. Curst. It's a city. It's one of those gate towns, isn't it? I think I read about it earlier in the game.
I'm gone.
Hello, cursed citizen. They smirk, cutting you off before you can greet them. I don't want to hear it. Not a word. Go find someone other sod to interrogate, will you? Cursed guard. Oh no, it's these little things. You see one of Curst's finest. He looks a little bored. What do you want? Don't you know there's a lockdown? What can you tell me about this place? We're under lockdown right now because of the plague. Don't know what's causing it, but we're quarantining sections of this town until we find out. You want something else? I have a few more questions. I'm looking for a Deva. Then you're looking at the wrong end of the Great Ring, Bert, because even if there were one here, you'd not be finding it. It'd be locked away like a miser's gold. Alright. A few questions. I see the person in charge. What, the burger? He's the administration building. Good luck getting to him, though. He don't see anyone these days. His mind is definitely going someplace else. Alright. So we got... Who's this? Trika? No, that is a Trika. That's not a person named Trika. Various cursed citizens. Various cursed citizens. A lim. You got the lim-lims out here. This tiny booth used to be covered with papers announcing events, wanted posters, and other public notices. Now there's a sign reading quarantine in effect. I'm going to come down here. Quick save the game. Loot this thing. Bloodfly fly charm. Nice. Dump caretaker. Stairway down. You see a scruffy old man who reeks of garbage. He seems somehow more vital than most of the people of this town, more vibrant, as if he didn't quite belong here. He looks up at you as you approach and straightens his back. Come to see Kais? Heard stories of wisdom and righteousness, examples to be set and lived by? Who are you? I am Kais, caretakers of this town's refuse. I tend to their garbage, and in metaphor I have seen a fair number of souls float this way as well. I am the voice that urges them to goodness, and I fear they ignore me. I had a few questions. What is this place? This is the town's refuse. I watch over it, to hunt the vermin who pick through it. I keep it from spilling into the city, and in turn, they bring me more. I have more questions. What can you tell me of Curst? It is a town that is on the brink of disaster. All manner of evil is being done here, and nothing is as it seems. All is hidden beneath a veneer of civility, but the venom scars those who breathe it. This is a poisonous town filled with poisonous people. Alright. Tell me about the dump. He leans forward conspiratorially. I have a secret entrance into the underground here, a secret place almost no one knows. There's a way into the Undercity. He pauses. But I have never used it. Should I go down, I foresee that I would never return. The way down is slippery, and the rubble would collapse behind me. When I'm ready to die, I shall slide down there and let the monsters feast on my bones.
Updated my journal.
Alright, so it's a one-way trip down there. So it's a good thing I talked to him before jumping down. Alright, let's go back up here. You've got some building in there. More lim-lims. What the hell is here? Alright, there's a small dwelling. I don't see anybody inside. Quick save the game.
Done.
Nothing. Nothing. Can I rest in here? Cannot rest in here. Okay. That's fine.
All right.
Ooh, nice. Got some stuff. See, there's a building in there. Let's look around outside first. Various cursed thugs. Be taking those. I'll be confiscating those. That just leads out into the wilderness. Or does it lead to another part of the city? Wait, what? I thought I saw a building notation up here. Nope. Can I go in there? Yeah, I should be able to go in there. There's a named person, Roberta. You see a well-dressed, middle-aged woman. She has a scowl on her face and appears to be looking for someone or something. Greetings. She stops and stares at you for a moment before answering. Who are you and what do you want from me? I don't remember my name. She looks at you with mild surprise. Really? Are you by chance a petitioner? I understand they often lose their memory. What's a petitioner? She pauses to think for a moment. Petitioners are those who have died and had their bodies reformed on the plane they most closely reflects their beliefs in life. They usually have no knowledge of their previous existence. Perhaps it's the case for you. Possibly. That's rebirth. This rebirth. How many times can this happen? Well, I'm not an expert on these affairs, but it's my understanding that it happens but once. Upon death, the spirit then returns to the plane itself. Unless, of course, you have traveled to another plane, and if that's the case, upon death you obtain oblivion. In that case, I have no name to give you. She offers you her hand. Good day to you, Cutter. I am Roberta. Taking her hand and bowing. Well met, Lady Roberta. I believe you had some questions for me? Yes, lady. I am at your service. Please ask them. I'm looking for a Deva. I've been told he's in Curst. She pauses to think. I have heard that rumor as well. Unfortunately, I'm unable to help you. I do not know the whereabouts of such a creature. You should inquire at the administration office at the town square. I have some other questions. You seem upset. Is there anything amiss? Yes, my husband, Carl Parfador, is not where he told me he would be. This is not the first time that he has lied to me about his whereabouts. I'm beginning to think that she pauses for a moment. I'm beginning to think that he is with another woman, a harlot. Why would you think that? She sighs. He was quite a ladies' man before we wed, especially among that type of woman. I've heard rumors. She looks angry. If I find the rumors to be true, then I will have a surprise for him. A surprise? Yes, she lifts her skirt, exposing her inner thigh. You see a sheathed dagger strapped to her leg. She drops the blade and gives you a wicked smile. I think that finding this protruding from his back would constitute a surprise. Do you not agree? She puts the blade away. So you intend to kill him?
Updated my journal.
Her smile slowly fades as she considers her words. Finally she sighs and sheathes her blade. I would if I could, but no, I am being a fool. Carl and I are no longer intimate. I could never get close enough to deliver such a blow. She looks away for a moment. Only one of his women could. I have other questions. You tell me about anything interesting happening here? I've heard that a young woman recently disappeared, the daughter of some barkeep. I know nothing of the details other than that. I can think of nothing out of the ordinary. Tell me about Curst? Curst is a dung heap, and we are the excrement that fills it. She shrugs. Nothing more need to be said on that subject. Who's in charge here? Tobus Giljaf. He can be found at the administration office in the town square. Can you tell me about Tobus? Tobus can be a rather intense individual. She pauses to think. I know little about him other than the fact that he's a Githzeri and a wizard. Ooh, nice. I'll take my leave. Thank you. Some interesting information. So this has both a door and a question mark. Let's quick save this. I feel like if I go in there to open this, that those thugs are going to attack me. I'll be taking that, thank you. Not if I'm quick. Alright, this is a grain silo. I should not be in here. This is dangerous as hell. Let's go up to the top.
Alright.
You see an empty pentagram. The air in it is dry and cold. A feeling of great evil permeates the area. Okay. So it's like a summoner's place. Okay.
Alright.
Let's come down here. Let's go up here. Anything up here to worry about? What the hell? Wait, are they just beating that citizen? Give me a second. I gotta clear out some space. You know what? You get to hold the Modron stuff. I'll be grabbing these. Thank you very much. Yeah, nobody seems to care about that. +2 armor class created from the blood of a displacer beast. Okay, so it's a +2. It's just a displacer ring. Can I get 2 of them? I can absolutely get 2 of them. And then give that to Anna.
I'm gone.
So...
Plane. Coordinate opposition. Location, Gate Town. Curst.
Oh, that's nice. He actually knows the place. So what I'm going to do is there's a tavern, there's Inner Curse, there's a blacksmith, there's a dump. I'm actually going to wrap it up here, and we're going to continue exploring this next time. It's good to have some progress finally. This has been the RPG Crawler with Planescape Torment. Until next time, take care and goodbye.